You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, General Hospital fans, I've got your full roster of weekly spoilers for March 24th through the 28th. We are going to have Willow exploding on Nina and Liz being quite outraged by something. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and if you're not following us, click that subscribe button. Let's get started. Monday, March 24th is season 62, episode 135 of GH. We have Jason with Carly, and he's hitting her with an ultimatum, and obviously it's about Brennan. He may go so far as to tell her it's me or him, or that Jason just can't be around while she wrecks her life and puts herself in danger. But Carly's not having it and tells Jason, don't start quitting on her now, because he's never quit on her before, which is true. I don't think he'll stick to an ultimatum if he gives her one. Brennan has a talk with Jocelyn. I don't know if she's done with her WSB training already or what, but Brennan is reminding Jocelyn that if she tells her mom, Carly, any of what's going on, she will never be a WSB agent, and she definitely seems to be into it. Meanwhile, Valentin has more time with Alexis, and he has a request for her, and obviously she's not going to help him escape, but maybe it's something to do with Charlotte, and she wonders exactly what he thinks she can do for him, considering the scrape he's gotten himself into. Meanwhile, Portia and Nina connect. They have something big in common. Both of them want rid of Drew, especially after Willow just told her mom, no thanks on the house. I'm moving in. That's it. Ava also talks to Portia and is worried that her fear about Drew and his blackmail threats is going to make her do something dumb. And meanwhile, Portia is spending a whole lot of time reading Drew Quartermaine's General Hospital file. No doubt she's looking for a way to take him down. Lucas continues confiding in Elizabeth. He told her about his not so cute meet cute with Marco and the vomit and all that. But I think he may tell her something about Brad having some leverage over Portia, because Elizabeth demands that Lucas tell her what's going on and says she needs to know. Drew is quick to reassure Willow, but she's having a pretty bad day. Now, he may reassure her before she heads over to the house, but she's going to find her mom doing a bad thing, catches her red-handed breaking into Drew's safe, and Willow is very mad and isn't going to believe anything her mom says and sees that this is open season and sabotage. Tuesday, March 25th, season 62, episode 136, Carly and Brennan talk about their future. Jason has told Brennan, stay away from Carly, and then he went and I think is going to tell Carly the same thing, stay away from Jack, but I feel like these two are probably going to follow their hearts and not what Jason said. Ava gets the upper hand, and it may be against Christina because she's losing her mind this week. Liz goes to Rick looking for information. Now, of course, he knows about Portia and the blackmail, and then Lucas may have just kind of dropped a dime about Brad. So I wonder what Liz asks Rick. I mean, realistically, he shouldn't say anything to her, attorney-client privilege and all that. Tracy grills Brooklyn. I wonder if Lulu spilled the beans to Tracy, or maybe it's just about why did Lois leave so fast? And Ned's got a plan, and he reveals it, and I'm guessing it's about Drew. On Wednesday, March 26th, it's episode 137 of the current season, and Lulu admits to something. She makes an admission of some sort, and I wonder if this is about the baby thing, because she certainly wants Dante to know. Christina is on the warpath midweek, and obviously that's got to be about Ava. It's the only person in town that she hates and is unhinged about. Ava catches up with Rick and fills him in, and it could be about her finances getting worse and worse. Could be about Christina. Jordan questions Curtis, and Drew's the hot topic of conversation. Meanwhile, Laura clashes with the new politician on the scene, Ezra. He's a local politician who seems kind of sketchy. We saw him this week. And he meets with Laura and Jordan at the Port Charles Grill, and Ezra seems to be Team Drew, and that's problematic. Thursday, March 27th, episode 138 of season 62. And we have Lucky surprising Elizabeth. I don't know about you guys. I'm still very torn on them. I feel like Lucky hasn't had to work for this reunion after the way he's treated her in the past. You know, it feels kind of insta to me, and obviously him saving her life moved things along, but I'm still not entirely sold on this latest iteration of them. But he's staying at her house. It's moving forward. It is what it is. Jason is very wary of something, and Felicia puts Sasha on the spot on Thursday, and it's got to be pregnancy pressure, maybe more about the baby daddy getting those medical records. She's probably heard that it's Jason, which is not relevant medical information since he is not the dad. Jordan opens up to Isaiah, and Alexis calls Rick over to her office. Maybe it's about Ava and her finances spiraling out of control and her begging Alexis for money. That'd be kind of interesting if she unloaded all that info on Ava to her boyfriend Rick. Friday, March 28th, season 62, episode 139. We're going to wrap the week with big action. Anna is thinking back on her past. All this stuff with Valentin and with Jack Brennan reminds her, you know, she's been around them since they were all in training at the WSB, and Anna sometimes colors outside the lines, not like Valentin does, not like Jack does, but maybe she's thinking about her own mistakes, or maybe just thinking about her mistakes with Valentin. One thing I hate in all of this is I loved her and Val as a couple. I'm a big Vanna shipper, and now it's all over. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. It really stinks. Liz and Tracy talk about Drew. That sounds like Liz is joining the anti-Drew crew, which is pretty interesting because at one point she was head over heels for the guy back in the Billy Miller days. But as we all know, this Drew is not Billy Miller's Drew. This Cameron Mathison Drew is just a whole bunch of sandpapered, you know, covered in muscles. He's very annoying. Emma takes some drastic action on Friday. That could be about her animal advocacy thing, or it could be about Drew. My money's on Drew. This is a very Drew heavy week on GH. Ava threatens someone, could be Christina, and Christina regrets her decision, regrets something that she has done. So I wonder if she is going to do something against Ava that's going to land her in trouble. And just casting news, by the way, if you were wondering who is playing Ezra Boyle, the new politician, his name is Daniel Cosgrove. If he looks familiar, he's been on other soaps. He's a good actor. He's going to have scenes not only with Drew, but with Laura and the other Quartermaines, and spoilers say he will be a pain for some of the people in town. And that definitely sounds like he's Team Drew, because we knew he was going to get a new ally. So watch for Ezra. He's going to stir the pot.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.